Happy evening, friends. Happy evening. Are you able to hear me? Members, can you please reply? Just give a thumbs up. Can you give a thumbs up, please? If you can hear me. Vikramji, Vivek Raj. Rajesh is not there. Okay. Rajesh is not there. Okay. Jaina, are you able to hear me? Good. Sada madam, hi. Okay, we'll just get started. We have a data. Okay. So it has some salesman, region, and product, number of customers. So these are all values. So they have downloaded some data. Lakshman sir, you can think as your nature of vendors. Okay, nature of vendors. Okay. Now from this data, they would like to calculate, do some MIS. They would like to do some MIS. So MIS is like this. They want MIS. How much has Anil done sales for the month of January? How much has the salesman Anil has done the sales on January? Okay, clear. So they want us to aggregate. They want us to aggregate. The aggregation is in the types of sum. The aggregation is in type of sum with the condition. That is called if. Okay, that is if. Clear. So if you have multiple conditions, it becomes SUMIFS. Clear. So we will go back to the data. Just please understand, we want sum. So we have to tell which column we want sum. Then we have to apply conditions. We have to apply condition where salesman is equal to Anil, month is equal to January. Okay. So please understand the requirement. I'll just write the requirement. Deepak, please provide me the following. Sales for salesman equal to Anil and month is equal to January 2017. Any doubts over here, friends? So I'll just write add sales. Step 1, add sales. Second step, salesman should be equal to Anil. Third step, month should be equal to Jan. Friends, any doubts? Have you understood the question? Yes or no? Members, can you please reply? Can everyone reply? Ravinder sir? Tirukumar? Vikram? Okay, good. So we need to add sales where the salesman is equal to Anil and month is equal to January. Okay. So how do we do? Just follow me. Equal to sum. We have two conditions, sum and SUMIFS. I may not be teaching SUMIF because it has become redundant because of we can use SUMIFS. We can use SUMIFS which will have one or more conditions. So I am not teaching SUMIF. I am only teaching SUMIFS. So I'll take SUMIFS. Clear. So it is asking me which column I need to add. Okay. So you can use control page up to go to the data. We need to add which column? We need to add sales column. Please do not select entire column. Just select the data. So I will select from G4, control shift down. It will select from G4 colon G16. Any doubts over here? Friends, any doubts here? Have we given our sum range? Yes or no? Please reply. Step 1 understood by you. Step 1 is understood by you. Sum range. Good. Comma. Now please tell me where you want to apply the criteria. We have to apply the criteria in salesman. So I'll go to the salesman column. I have gone to the salesman column. Please ensure if you are starting from G4, it should also start from 4th record. If you're starting from 4th record, your condition should also start from 4th record. Okay. So I will select salesman column. That is my criteria range. Comma. I need to give the criteria. So I will go back to SUMIF, link to the cell. I will link to this cell. My criteria is salesman. Have you seen this? Members are able to see this? Yes or no? Can reply, please? Criteria one understood. Can you reply? Criteria one understood. First one is members. First one is we are providing someone. Second one is we are providing criteria where we need to test. So I'm selecting the salesman column. Then I'm providing criteria is equal to Anil. Has everyone understood criteria range? Criteria one, has everyone understood? Members, can you please reply? Members, can you please reply? Criteria one understood? Good. Now I need to provide second criteria. So comma. Now I need to provide second criteria, comma. So it goes to criteria two. It goes to criteria two. Use control page up. Go to the data. Select my criteria. Select my second criteria. Okay. So which is month? Which is month? Clear? So I'm selecting from fourth record till the down. Fourth record 2615. So I select month, comma. I will go back to SUMIF and select January. I will select January. Has everyone understood this one, members? Has everyone understood this? Can I close bracket? Enter. Members, are you able to understand this? So I'll just put effects. Can you click on effects? First, I need to tell which column I need to add. So I'm adding G column. Then I will go to C column where you have salesman and my criteria is in B7. My criteria is Anil. Then I'll go to month column. I'll go to the month column and I give my criteria is equal to January. Members, are you able to understand? Yes or no? Can you please reply? Can you please reply? Please don't do. Please don't do. Okay, I don't want to teach in this method. Please don't do. I don't want to teach in this method. Just hold on. Darshan? Sudhirji? Okay, I'll just copy paste tell you. Now, if you see here, my length of the formula is very big. My length of the formula is very big. Yes or no? It is 97 characters. It is not a good formula. It is not a good formula. And I'm not able to see what is this G7. I'm not able to see what is this G7, what is this C7, B14. Clear? These are all little poor formulas, little poor formula. So I'll just keep deleting. I'll just keep deleting. Let me go to the data. Convert this data to data model. Convert this data to data model. So I'll just select the data. Format as table. Format as table. I'll click on a design. Click OK. So let me give a name. Let me give a name. TT underscore sales. TT underscore sales. Clear? Has everyone understood this name and the table and name manager? Has everyone understood table? How to provide table? Clear? Any doubts here? Any doubts? Now I'll go to the data. I'll go to the data. Okay. Now I'll say equal to SUMIFS. Equal to SUMIFS. It is asking me to provide a column where I need to add. It is asking me to provide a column where I need to add. Okay. So I can write my table TT underscore sales. I can write my table TT underscore sales. Yes or no? So I've given my table, but I need to provide a column. I need to provide a column and not the table. So I'll put a box bracket. If I put a box bracket, it will list down all my columns. It will list all my columns. I'm saying to add only net sales. I'm only saying to add net sales. Clear? So I have given a table. I have given my close table. Okay. So I'm telling that in TT table, in the TT underscore sales, I need to add only net sales, comma. If you see here, I'm not toggling between sheets. I'm not toggling between sheets. I'm just putting the data value over here. Okay. So the next criteria is salesman. So TT underscore sales tab box bracket. I need to press on column salesman. I need to tell on salesman column. In salesman, I want Anil. I want Anil. Clear? Comma. Once again, TT salesman, TT sales, box bracket month, box bracket month, close bracket, comma. In month, I need to put January. Clear? Now, please tell me which formula is better. Members, can you please tell me with table it is better or without table it is better? Members? Mohammed, are you there? Deepti? Mohammed? Clear? So please always use with table. That is why I did. I just wanted to show the old method. I just wanted to show the old method. In TT sale, when you're using table, it is called structured referencing. It is called structured referencing. So we have used the regular bracket in functions. We are using the box bracket. We are using the box bracket in tables, and we are using curly bracket in array formula. Clear? Can you please try this one? One second. Just let me complete. Let me complete. I will copy the formula diagonally. I'll copy the formula diagonally. Clear? Now, if you see my references are wrong, my references are wrong. My salesman should be in which column? B column. My salesman should be in which column? Members? My salesman should be in which column? Clear? So I am changing my column reference. So I'll prefix $B. I'll prefix $B. My month should be in E6. My month should be in E6. My row reference is wrong. So I'll put $6. I'll put $6. Enter. Now I can copy the formula. Now I can copy the formula and paste it. Clear? So use formula and number format. Use the formula and number format. Place it. Clear? Members, can you all try this one? Can you please try? Members, can you please try this one? And reply sum if is done. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am okay to repeat the concept. Members, if you have any doubts or if you want me to repeat, let me know. I can repeat. Has anyone done it? Can anyone reply? Deepti has done. Okay. Good. Nisha has done. Okay. Good. The members who are done, can you please try this one? Can you please try this one? This formula? And please share the formula with me. Okay. As a best practice, please follow left to right, top to bottom. Please follow left to right and top to bottom. Mohammed and others, it is easy to read the formula when it is left to right. If you use a salesman, then go to month and then come to product, it is little difficult. Please follow left to right and top to bottom. Okay, Jaina. No problem. No problem. Jaina, I'll explain you. Okay. Jaina, have you understood tables? Jaina, have you understood tables? Jaina, can you please reply? Have you understood tables? Okay. Now, please see here. I want to Deepak, please add sales for the salesman equal to Anil and for the month equal to January. Have you understood the requirement? Have you understood the requirement? Okay. Now, please follow the step. Step 1 is to add sales. Second step is to provide a condition. Third step is to provide additional condition. If you have more condition, this is minimum, this is minimum, this is optional. Clear? You can have one or more condition. You can have one or more condition. Clear? Now I'll come back over here. So I will use a function because we are adding. I'll use a function called SUMIFS. I'll use a function called SUMIFS. Okay. The first criteria is please tell me which column I need to add. Clear? So I will go to my data. So my table name is TT sales. I will use box bracket. I need to tell which column I need to add. I am adding net sales column. Any doubts over here? Jaina, any doubts over here? Jaina, any doubts here? No. Okay. Now we need to give where is my criteria to be applied and what is my criteria. Okay. So I have to tell my go to my data TT sales, go to salesman column, okay, very specific, go to salesman column, comma, my criteria 1 is Anil, clear? Any doubts over here? Jaina, any doubts here? No. In a similar fashion, I will also give one more criteria. If you see here, it is only till criteria 2. The moment I put criteria, open up criteria, multiple criteria. Okay. So my second criteria is TT sales, box bracket, month, because I need to select the month. Okay. So I have to select the month here. Any doubts over here, Jaina? Good. Enter. Now please copy paste the formula diagonally. You can see the cell reference going for toss. So we'll come to salesman. My salesman is not in C column, it is in B column. Okay. So I have to change the column reference. So please prefix dollar before column. Come back to month. If you see here, my row reference is wrong. So please change your row reference. Prefix dollar, change the row reference. Enter. Now please copy the formula. Jaina, any doubts? No issues. Friends, any doubts here? Can you please tell the formula here? I'll just copy the formula from top, paste it over here. Clear? So we have sales, we have salesman. I will just come over here and add TT sales, box bracket, product, close bracket, comma. My product is Moto. Comma, month, and the month should be in row number 15. My month should be in row number 15. Can you see the formula here, friends? It should always start from left to right. I recommend left to right and top to bottom. Members, can you please reply if you have done the second example? Can you please reply if you have done the second example? Deepthi, anything you have learned today? Okay, Deepthi was aware of SUMIF, but she finds table. SUMIF's table is very easy. Okay, members, can you please reply if you are done? Members, can you please reply if you are done? Members, can you please reply if you are done? Okay, Nisha done, Deepthi done, Darshan done, Vivek Raj has done. Meena, Miss Meena, Tirukumar, Sudesh ji, Vikram, Darshan has done, Gayatri has done. Okay, good. Mohammed, what about you? Mohammed, are you there? Jaina, Ajit, सुदेश जी, क्या हुआ? Okay, Vikram has done the first one. Okay, Vikram, can you try the second one faster? Good. I'll just wait for 2 minutes and I'll just start. We'll wait for 2 minutes and then start. Please reply. Can you please reply? Vikram. Okay, good. Clear. So we'll just get copied. Okay. Now, on the top, if you find here, I have provided some drop down. Okay. Can you see this? How many members are aware to put drop down? How many members are aware to put drop down? How many members are aware of putting drop down? Can you reply? How many members are aware of putting drop down? Yeah, Gayatri, I'll tell you. I'm just asking how many members are aware. How many members are aware? Okay, no problem. Okay, just see here. The reason why we put drop down is example. If you write wrong data, our data analysis become wrong. Okay, so example, I'm asking someone to put name and gender. I'm asking someone to type name and gender. So person A can type male, person B can type M, second person can type M. Okay. Third person can write female, fourth person can write F. Clear? Now these two are same. Excel will not understand. Since these are two different values, Excel will consider two different values. So example, it will say 12, it will say 14, it will never say total of 26. So in order to avoid such wrong entry, we need to provide a drop down. So it is easy for members to select only the drop down and they don't type something wrong. Clear? So before we proceed, in the new sheet, we can call mapping. You can just call mapping sheet. Can you please try with me? You can create a mapping. So I can say gender is equal to male, female. Members, can you type here gender? Can you all try this? Can you reply mapping sheet done? Insert a new sheet. Write gender, male, female. In gender, can you write male, female? Good. Now, please select this data. Please select this data. Either you can go to formulas, name manager and give the name. Either you can go to formulas, name manager and give the name. Okay. Maybe you can delete this, not required. You can delete the names. These are all incorrect names. Okay. Either you can go to name manager and give the name, or else you can just type the name here. You can just type the name gender. Members, can you please type here? I would suggest you write n underscore gender. So it will become name underscore gender. Underscore gender. Can you write n underscore gender? The name is n underscore gender. Reply name created. Can you please reply name created? Okay. Now come to your data. Now come to the data. Step 1. Nisha, please select the data. Just write the name here. I have given n underscore gender. I have given n underscore gender. We are creating a new sheet. So in the new sheet, I'll write all the names. In the new sheet, this will be a mapping sheet. I'll write all the names. Nisha, Nisha, are you there? Okay, okay. Now, step 1, select the area where you want to provide dropdown. So I'll just select this area. I'll just give a color for easy identification. I'm just giving a color for easy identification. Can you all select? Can you all select, please? Step 1 selection. Can you please reply step 1 done? Can you please reply step 1 done? Step 1 is only to select. Second step, go to data, under data tools, can you click on this drop down? Can you see data validation? Members, can you see data validation under data menu? Ravinder sir, can you please reply? Ravinder sir. Okay. Now it in the general default mode, it says allow any value. In general default mode, it says allow any value. But here I'm not interested to provide any value. I want user to select from list. I want user to select from list. Click on this. Now where is my source of the name? I mean list. So I have to write my name equal to n underscore gender. Clear? Click OK. So you can see my drop down is activated. Members, has everyone done list? Members, has everyone done list? Members, can you please reply? Select the data, select the range, data menu, data validation, settings, list, give the name of the list. Nisha, can you reply? Please. Nisha, can you please reply? Members, can you hear me? Members, can you hear me? Can someone reply if they can hear me? Okay. Nisha, have you done? Okay. Now, clear? Now, if I type something, it is giving an error. If I type something, it is giving an error. Okay. It says this value does not match with data validation restriction. Clear? Defined for the cell. Defined for the cell. Now, I need to give a validation. So I can select once again. Go to data validation. In the error message, you can write, you can either stop him or you can just give warning. Okay, I can just stop. Brother, dear brother, please select the options provided in drop down, or else I will inform Modi ji. Clear? Please select the options provided in drop down, or else I will inform Modi ji. Enter. Now, if you type anything, can you read the error message? Members, can you see the error message? Can you reply? Is there any delay in the voice? Or members, can you please reply? Are you audible? I mean, can you hear me? Okay, clear. So you can also modify. Modify the error message. Additionally, you can also provide information. Narendraji, in case you are preparing any template, Narendraji and Ravinderji, for construction you need to provide. Nisha, you have to just give equal to n gender. Nisha, please check two things. One, go to formula, see whether you have a name, yes or no. If you have a name, you have to provide equal to gender. Nisha, okay. Now I can provide Ravinderji and others. You can also provide a template example. Let's say I'm putting ATC deduction. Okay. Income Tax Act. So I can say ATC documents required for ATC. Receipts, original receipt of insurance, children's school fees, home loan, loan prepayment certificate. This will control errors. Okay. You may understand ATC, or you may understand some logic. Members, we don't understand what is the logic. Clear? Hello? Narendraji, Ravinderji, Nisha, are you able to follow this? Clear? So we have multiple things. One, we can give, control the data. Second, we can provide information. Third, we can provide error alert. Clear? Good. Deepti, any doubts here, Deepti? Now, data validation. Data validation is nothing but before I accept Before I accept your data into the cell, I will do the validation. Clear? So data validation means before I accept the data into the cell, I will do the validation. Only if it satisfies. Only if it's satisfied, it will accept. Only if it is satisfied, it will accept. Clear? Now, let me put mobile number. Let me put mobile number. Okay, and serial number, and or let me put invoice number. If my invoice number is 10101, what will be my next invoice number? Please tell me what will be my next invoice number. Member, if my invoice number is 1010, what is my next invoice number? Okay, so it is incremental. It is incremental to previous number by 1. Clear? So I can select the data. I can select the data. Go to data validation. Go to data validation. I can go to settings. I can go to settings. Custom. So I can say equal to this cell is equal to previous cell plus 1. C6 should be equal to C5 plus 1. Yes or no? Can you give a thumbs up? Members, can you give a thumbs up? Clear? Click OK. So if I type something else, if I type 1, 2, 3, it will not accept. It will not accept. I have to type only the next number. Agreed? So 101010. It will not accept. 101012 not accepted. I am supposed to provide only 101011. Can you please try? Please select the range. Please select the range. Data validation. Customs. Can you just give a formula? Deepti, are you able to understand this? Members, can you please reply if you're done? 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 Nisha, just formula. Just see which, I mean, can you just see which column you are? You are in which column? Vivek Raj, I have not copied the data. I have not copied the data. It is accepting because it is 0 here. It is accepting because it is 0 here. Vivek Raj, can you see here? Maybe you have not applied the validation across. Maybe you have not applied the validation across. Clear? Nisha, any doubts? Nisha? Can I proceed, friends? Meena madam? Meena madam? Gayatri, Muhammad, Tirukumar, good. Tirukumar is done. Vikram, okay. Now, in the next case, mobile number. How many digits is mobile number? Well, you are from a different country, so that's the reason. Nothing else. Mohammed, I mean members, can you please tell me how many digits it is now mobile number? Friends, 10. Okay. So please select the data. Please select the data. Data validation. So I can say text length. I can say text length is equal to 10. I can just say text length is equal to 10. Clear? Text length is equal to 10. So I can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing will happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nothing will happen. 11 also not accepted. Only 10 is accepted. Only 10 is accepted. Clear? So data validation text length is equal to 10. You can apply multiple conditions. Clear? One last thing I want to say. Example, invoice number. Can I type the same invoice number? 1 and 1 year. Can I type 1 and 1? Is this allowed? Is this allowed? Not allowed. Members? Can I type duplicate invoice number? Yes, no. Okay. So what you can do is you can just select. Example, this area. Okay. I'll just select this area. Data validation. So I'll just say equal to COUNTIFS. Open bracket. This cell, this entire thing, F4, comma, this cell in particular should be equal to 1. COUNTIFS, this particular cell, maybe you can use tables. So COUNTIFS, this formula, comma, C6. C6 is nothing but this particular value should be equal to 1. I will teach you what is COUNTIFS. I'm just saying. So if I say 1 0 1 0 1 1, it is accepted. 1 0 1 0 1 1, it will not get accepted. Okay. I will come back to this COUNTIF formula a little later. It is similar to SUMIFS. You can try this one. Nisha, Deepti. Okay. I'll just proceed. I'll share this example a little later. Okay. I just want to show that when you're accepting data validation is you can do all the validation before accepting the data. So if you have any inaccurate data, your analysis will be wrong. So before collecting the data, you can control your data. Clear? I hope everyone has understood data validation. Can you give me a, please reply data validation understood? Can you please reply data validation understood? Deepti, you can have only one formula at a time. If you have multiple formula, you can use AND. Deepti. So I can say AND. So my first condition is this should be equal to the above cell plus 1, comma, and my second condition. Deepti. So I have given and will have all conditions. So first condition is this cell should be above cell plus 1. and second, it should not be duplicate. Members, have you got this? So if we see here, 101014 not accepted. Okay, 11 not accepted. 12 is accepted. Dipti, you can use and for multiple conditions. Good. Can I proceed? Good. Thank you. Now, when you prepare a report, you would like to find what is month to date. MTD is nothing but month to date. Okay. So corporates prepare reports which says MTD month to date, and YTD which is year to date. Clear? So in case if I selected October, I want October data. Copy paste here. I want sum of October till sum of October, which is from January to October. Have you got this point? Yes or no? For MTD, I will provide October month data. For MTD, I'll provide October month data. For YTD, I'll provide from January to October. I'll add. Have you all understood this? Members, can you please reply? Now I'll teach you something. I might teach you something, but I think only for 1 or 2 people it will be relevant. Mohammed and Dipti, it will be relevant. Others, just note, if you are not able to understand, do not worry. Tirukumar, I have selected over here October. For October, I am providing YTD. Tirukumar, clear? So if I change this one to August, my formula is not working. Yes or no? For others, it may not be relevant. Just follow. You may just follow, because I don't think only if you have the use case you will understand. Okay. So when I say August, it is not selecting August month. Dipti, do you face this problem? Any other members who have face this problem? So how do you do, Dipti? Manually go and link it, or how? How do you generally do? Mohammed, manually add. Okay. Mohammed, how about you? Vikram, what about you? Mohammed, are you there? Manually. Okay. What about Vikram? Any other members who have the same problem? Any other members who have the same problem? Any other members who have the same problem? Okay. Now, we need to first identify August is which month. Okay. So we can use match function to find the location. Yes or no? So I'll say equal to match. I want to match this particular month, whatever user is selecting, comma, I want to select in this particular row. Clear? Which is from D6 to P6, only header, comma, I want to do exact match. So I'll type 0. Clear? So if you see here, August is 8th month, October is 10th, December is 12th. Tirukumar, able to follow this? Tirukumar? Members, are you able to follow this? Yes or no? Okay. So currently I'm looking for September. September is in 9th column. Clear? Now, we have a formula called offset. Clear? We need to provide start point, okay, to reach destination. Please tell How many rows? How many rows you need to change? How many rows you need to move? How many columns you need to move? Clear? So please tell me, for Anil, let's say can I take this, can I take D7 as starting point? Members, can I take D7 as starting point? So if my starting point is D7, for Anil, please tell me how many rows I need to move to find out what is the month, to find out September month data, or to find out September month sales, for September month sales. Members, we are in D7. Please tell me how many rows I need to move. How many rows? Boss, this is the row. How many rows I need to move? Rows. There is zero row movement. There is a zero row movement. Because we are in the same row, 7th row. We are in the same row. There's no row movement. No row movement. Yes or no? Okay. Now tell me how many columns I need to move. How many columns I need to move? I need to move 8 columns because I'm already in January. 8 columns to be moved. Clear? I'll just come back to the formula. I'll come here. I'll just delete this. Equal to offset. So my starting point is always D7. I'm just freezing the column D7, comma. You only said zero row movement. So I'm putting 0, comma. I need to put 8. So instead of 8, I'll just link to this cell. I'll put F2 minus 1. So whatever I find out, I'll reduce one column. Any doubts here, friends? Any doubts here? Members, any doubts here? So my starting point is D7. I'm moving 0 rows. I will, whatever I find out over here using match, I'll reduce one column. Any doubts here? Friends, can you please reply? Nisha, Deepti, Mohammed. Clear? Enter. So you can find here now September data. Can you find your September data? Now if I change this to October, it has changed to 10th column. I can find the value of 10th month. Deepti, Mohammed, Nisha, Ravinder sir, Meena madam. Clear? So this will be useful. Can you all try this? Can you all please try this? Members, can you please try this and reply? Offset. I hope everyone has understood. Jaina, are you there? Jaina? Darshan? Jaina, Darshan? Sudesh ji, are you able to follow? Sudesh ji? Jaina, are you able to understand? Okay, good. Madan, Elil Madan. Today Lal Bahadur is not there. Okay. Clear. Okay. Sada madam, what about you? Sada madam? Okay, good. Now we have spoken about MTD. I can just copy the formula down. We have spoken about MTD. We will do YTD. Okay. So YTD means I need to aggregate. YTD means I need to add. Okay. Okay. YTD means adding from start to end. From start to end. Okay. So we will use sum. We will use sum. We will use offset. Okay. We will use sum and we'll use offset. So as you said, as you saw, we need to provide starting point to reach the destination. Okay. So similar manner, I will also tell the starting point. We will find the revised. We will find the revised starting point. We will find the revised starting point. Okay. To reach revised start point. Okay. So our starting point is D7. Our starting point is D7. I don't need to move any column. I don't need to move any row. Yes or no? Because I need to add from January. Members, can you please reply? Members, can you please reply? For YTD, I need to start from D7, which is January month. So I'm not moving any row. I'm not moving any column. Clear? Yes or no? Now you need to tell. Now you need to tell what to add. So you have to tell how many rows to add. To add. How many columns to add. Clear? In this case, I will add one row. I will add one row. I will have to add 9 columns. I have to add 9 columns because I have to add from January. Yes or no? Members, can you please reply? Members, can you please reply? Have you understood this? So my starting point is D7. I will not move any row. I will not move any column. So I'm putting 0, 0. I need to add one row because Sunil is available only in one row. I need to add 9 columns because it is from January to September. It is from January to September. So we'll just go back. We'll just go back. So I'll write equal to sum. You can use any formula. You can use sum also, average also. And for YTD, we'll use sum. Okay, sum offset. My starting point is D7. So I'll just go link here, D7, comma, no row movement, no column movement. Height is 1 because I need to add only one row, comma, width is 9. Width is 9. Width is, sorry, 10 because it is October. Clear? Copy this formula down. So if I change this one to September, you can find my data value change. Let me change this to December. So that I have a control. Is this correct? Members, can you please reply? December is correct or wrong? Mohammed, it is adding value to you. Mohammed and Dipti, is it adding value to you? I don't know about others because these people are in MIS. So I thought, let me share this data. Ravinder sir, Meena madam, in case anyone is doing MIS in your office, you can use this formula. Hello. Members, can you please try this? Can you please try this and reply? Please reply YTD done. Please reply YTD done. Members, can you please reply YTD done? Narendra, MTD formula is here. Narendra, MTD formula is here. Maybe can you please write down this concept? Maybe can you write down this concept? Can you write down this concept? It will make sense here little later. Can you please write down this concept? It will make sense little later, because after you move out of the class, you may not have the application, so you may forget. So please write down, so it will make some sense in future. Offset is used to start from a particular location, and to reach a destination, I need to provide references. I need to provide references. Maybe you can take a screenshot. You just take a screenshot. The formula is here. The formula is here. YTD, MTD. Please reply if it is done. Can you please reply if it is done? Has everyone done MTD, YTD? Can you please reply? Good. Gayatri is done. Misha, YTD is done. Okay. Okay. I'll just go to the concept. Okay. Concept is here. Elil, Madan, Vivek Raj, are you able to understand? Elil, Madan, Vivek Raj, are you able to understand? Meena, madam. Good, good, good. Deepti, can I proceed? Deepti. Okay. Can we now do count if? Can we do now count if? The only difference between sum ifs, okay? So sum ifs, if you see here in this page, equal to sum ifs, control shift A, control shift A, equal to average ifs, in all the above formula, it is asking you multiple criteria. It is asking which range to add, which range to provide average, which range to provide maximum, which range to provide minimum. Okay, followed by criteria range and criteria, in all the cases. When it comes to COUNTIFS, it is asking only count criteria range and criteria, because every row is equal to 1. Every row is equal to 1. So it is not asking you count range. It is not asking you count range. Members, can you please understand this? Members, in the case of sum ifs, average if, max and minimum if, we need to provide which column I need to add, which column I need to do provide average, which column I need to find maximum, which column I need to find minimum. In the case of COUNTIFS, we need to provide only criteria and criteria range. because wherever the criteria is matching, that particular record is counted as one. That particular record is counted as one. Have you understood this, members? Can you please reply? Members, can you please reply? Can you also save this one? Can you also save this? I mean, can you also note down this one? Agreed? So when it is COUNTIF, I just need to provide equal to COUNTIF. Okay. For Anil, so I'll just say criteria TT sales because that is my table name. Criteria salesman, close bracket, comma. My salesman is Anil, comma. TT sales box bracket, month, close box bracket, comma. I need to select the month. So it says 9. Clear? For everyone, it will say 9 because we have only 9 records. For everyone, we have only 9 records. Clear? Members, have you understood COUNTIF? Can you please reply? Members, have you understood COUNTIF? Now we can do a different COUNTIF. Okay, just see here. I will add additional thing. So COUNTIF, I'll remove month. Maybe I want a different COUNTIF. So I'll say Anil. Okay, Anil greater than 10,000. What is my count? Okay. So how many months it is greater than 10,000? So I'll say COUNTIFs. Criteria is TT sales amount column, TT sales net sales, comma. I will link to this cell. Which is greater than 10,000. Enter. So if you see here, there's no month which is greater than 10,000. Let us go and check it out. So we have sales only till 600 to 3,000. We have sales only till 600 to 3,000. So maybe I'll provide greater than 2,000. Can you all try this one? Member, can you all try this one? It is for all the employees. Dipti, it is for all the employees. If you want to add Anil, we can say Anil. So I can just go add a condition, comma, TT sales, open bracket, salesman, comma, I can say Anil. I can say within the quotes Anil. Clear? If you want to write within the formula, you can just say equal to greater than. Members, can you write like this? Within the formula. I'm sorry. Can you write within the formula? You can write the 15 within the formula like this. I had actually put wrongly 20,000. That's why it was 0. I had wrongly put 20,000. That's why it's 0. If you want to give within the formula, you can give within the formula like this. Dipti, Muhammad. Yeah, sorry, Tirukam, I just noted your chat now. So if you want to do like this within the formula, you can give ranges also like this. Members, any doubts here? For COUNTIF or SUMIFS? Members, any doubts here? Understood? Can I proceed? Can you give thumbs up so that I can proceed, members? Narendra, some if is for only one condition, some ifs is for more than one condition. Narendra ji, some if is for only single condition, one condition. You can't give multiple conditions. Some ifs is for more than one condition. Clear? Meena madam, are you there? Meena madam, Ravinder sir, are you there? Darshan? Okay. Sudesh ji, Tirukumar. Good, I'll proceed. So just to tell, we have spoken about SUMIF, we have spoken about COUNTIFS, we have spoken about offset, we have spoken about sum with offset, we have spoken about drop down, input message, error message. Any doubts here in this topic? Nothing now. We have spoken about all. Clear? So we have another 10-15 minutes. Okay. We have another 10-15 minutes. We'll do some we'll do file protection. Can we do file protection? One second. Friends, can you see my screen here? Friends, can you see my screen? Okay, sorry, I actually forgot my password. No problem. I'll just try once. Okay, so we can do Hello. Sorry, I'm there. Members, can you see my screen? Mohit, are you able to see my screen? Mohit. Members, can you see my screen? I mean, sorry, can you hear my voice? Okay, sorry. There's some challenge at my place. Okay. So just see this example. We'll do file protection. Okay. So you can, if example, you are my landlord, I mean, house owner, I'm working for you. Okay. So if I'm a maid, let's say I'm a cook or something else, you don't want to give a control, so you lock your house. You don't want to give a control, so you lock your house. Yes, okay. So first point is you lock your house. That means you're not providing me access to enter into the house. Okay. That means you're not providing me access to open your file. Have you understood this concept? Access to house. Example, you're not giving me your house key. So that means if I without the house key, I cannot open your house. Yes or no? Members, can you please reply? Clear? So file protection, one is house, lock for the house, okay, is equal to lock for the file. Clear? Second option, I am a cook, okay. So you don't want to provide access only to the puja room where you have all the gold plate, I mean gold idols, or you don't want to provide access to your bedroom where you have your bureau with the money. Okay. So you want to unlock house, you unlock the house, but lock your room. Possible, not possible? So you have 10 rooms, you are locking only one room. Nisha and others, ladies. So in this case, unlock the file, but lock your sheet, only your sheet. Agreed, Nisha and others, Deepti. Second point, Nisha and others, Deepti, ladies. So generally ladies, they don't provide access to the room where they have bureau, where they have cash and other things. Clear? Third option, I trust this female, I trust this cook. So I will unlock house, also room and the room, but will not provide locker key. Is it possible? Yes or no? So unlock file and worksheet, but protect the cell as I have formulas. Members, do you all understand this? Yes or no? Can you please give a thumbs up? If you can understand this concept, then it is easy to. Can everyone give a thumbs up? Jaina, Darshan, Sudesh ji. Clear? Now, the first option, please press F12. Please press F12. So what do you find here? Save as. Can you find tools here? Can you find tools? General option. Can someone reply? Tools, general option. Now what do you find here? Password to open, password to modify. You can also create a backup. You can also create a backup file. Okay. Password to open, password to modify. Agreed? I'll repeat. F12, tools, general option, password to open, password to modify. Has everyone understood this first option? Protect sheet. Has everyone understood protect sheet? Can you please reply? Members, if you forget password, don't worry. If you forget password, don't worry. There are many tools available where you can pay some money, extra money, which you have with them, and they can unprotect the file. Okay, there are some free tools available. There are some paid tools available. Both the people are available. So if you forget your password, do not worry. There are the people who create lock will also create duplicate key. Yes or no? No. Second option is how to protect this particular sheet. I don't want to protect other sheet. I want to protect only this sheet. So go to review. Can you see this one? Protect sheet. This protect workbook is only for structure. It says this protect workbook is only for structure. In the sense, you can't insert a sheet. You can't move a sheet. This protect workbook is only for structure. Okay, not for the files. Clear? Now, protect sheet, you can give password. Clear? Members, have you understood the second point? Protect sheet, understood? Deepti, the first one was protect workbook. The second one is protect sheet. Members, can you please reply? Members, can you please reply? Any doubts so far? Any doubts? Now, third option is example, input column. Let's say I am taking quantity. I'm just taking quantity. Clear? There is some mathematical formula. Okay, so value. This is formula column. Okay, value or some proposition. Example, you are trying to do some medical thing. Okay, you don't want the person to change. So let's say I put I'll select this data. I'll say whatever you enter into 15.5 into 96%. I just put 96%. Can you see this? So I'll put 1, 2. Members, can you see this? Yes or no? Now I don't want my person to touch this one. I don't want my person to touch this and change this. Okay. So I can select the array. So just here, I don't want my person to select, uncheck this. Okay. So what you can do, first thing, Control A. Can you just say Control A? It will select entire sheet. Control 1. For protection, it will say you can see a hidden. By default, all cells are hidden. Just go and uncheck. Now I want to protect only this sheet. I want to protect only these cells. So Control 1, go and lock. So you can see locking or hiding cells has no effect until you protect the sheet. So I'll just go review, protect sheet. I don't want user. I don't want to allow the user to select my locked cells. I don't want him to select the locked cells. So unselect this. I'll just give one password. I'll just give a password. Click OK. So if you see here, he can't select. The moment I put arrow mark, it goes over here. It doesn't select here. I can't select this. Clear? Can you see this, friends? And neither can he apply formula text. I can't say E23 because my formula, okay, sorry, it is hidden. It should be hidden. So maybe I can go. So what will I do? I'll say protect and also hide, protect and hide, because my formula is visible here. Nisha, first step is Control A. Control A, Control 1, you have to uncheck. First step, can you all do with me? First step, can you all uncheck? Can you all do step 1 with me? Select all, Control A, select control, go to Control 1, in Control 1 protection, just uncheck this one, uncheck this button. Members, can you please reply? Step 1, done. Can you please reply? Step 1, done. Members, can you please reply? Step 1, done. Others, Deepti, Gayatri, Sudeshji, Sudhir bhai, Meena madam. Yeah, okay, good. Step 2, wherever you want to apply formula. Step 2, wherever you want to apply formula, select the area, go to review, protect sheet. Currently, you are able to see the formula. Can you see this? Vikram, can you see the formula here? Vikram, can you reply? Can you see the formula here? Okay. Now what I'll do is, I will go to Control 1. I'll also hide the formula. Clear? I will select, I want to lock, I want to hide. Now go to protect sheet, just give a password, uncheck this select lock cell, click OK. Now can you see this? My formula is not visible. In the previous example, you are able to see the formula. Since I don't want to show my formulas, even the formula text will not work. Now I can't select first thing, neither can you see the formula. Members, is this good? Does someone want me to repeat? Let me know. If someone wants me to repeat, let me know. Thiru Kumar, I'll just move to new sheet. Thiru Kumar. Thiru Kumar, this is a new sheet. If I move this cell, Control A, select one. Control 1 will go to the cell. Can you see by default it is locked? Thiru Kumar, can you reply? Vivek Raj, in your case, only for applied cell. Vivek Raj, only for the selected cells. Okay. Now, Thiru Kumar, I want members to write here. I want members to write because this is the input column. So I want my team to write here. But I don't want my team to see the formula. Neither I want them to select the formula. Okay. Now, to do that, select all. Can you select all? Thiru Kumar, can you reply? Have you selected all? Use Control A to select all. Press Control 1. Can you see this dialog box? Press Control 1. Can you see this dialog box? Thiru Kumar, can you keep replying? Thiru Kumar. Control 1. Uncheck. Can you uncheck this? Thiru Kumar, can you please reply fast? Uncheck. Click OK. Please reply. Step 3 done. Step 3. Thiru Kumar. Okay. Now, please select the area where you want to apply protection. Control 1. Go and lock. If you don't want them to see the formula, you can select hide. I want to lock, I want to hide because I don't want them to see my formula. Click OK. Have you done this? Thiru Kumar, can you reply? Step 4. 4 done. Thiru Kumar, step 4 done. Now, if you read here, it has no effect until you protect the worksheet. It has no effect until you protect the sheet. So please go to sheet, review, protect sheet. Just give, currently I'll just do as it is. I'll allow you to select. I will allow you to select. So I'll just give a password. Clear? Currently you are able to select, but you can't write. Neither can you see the formula. Can you see the formula here, Thiru Kumar? Any doubts? Any other doubts, members? Any other doubts? Deepti, Mohammed, Ravinder sir, Geeta madam, Sada madam, Vikram ji, Sudesh ji. Yes, you need to practice, Bhaiya. Vikram Raj, Tirukumar, Sudesh ji, Nisha. Meena madam, any doubts? Darshan, Elil Madan, Jaina, any doubts? Good. That's all for today's class. Thank you. Keep seeing the YouTube video. Please keep seeing YouTube videos. You can also share among your friends. Narendra ji is asking, how did I learn? My work is only on Excel. As you are a chartered accountant, you keep upgrading about your act. I am not into auditing and taxation, so I keep updating about this Excel sheet. Okay. It is not only about Excel sheet. I'm more on consulting side. So I try to provide solutions to corporates and other things. My work is only on data analysis. So I have to keep on improving my work, and people approach me only with a challenge. Okay. So example, someone yesterday also approached me. Okay. It is just that I need to give some guidance to them. I will explore Google, learn something relevant to this. Narendra ji, is it fine? Like if you have to learn about income tax, you Google and you reach out to people who are familiar with income tax. Similarly, I'll do that. It is just my area of specialization. Clear? Thank you all, friends. You keep seeing the YouTube video, keep practicing. If you don't practice, out of sight, out of mind. So you may forget, and you will do lengthy process. All the best. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Happy learning, happy excelling. Mohit, are you there? Okay. Thank you, Mohit.